Hello everyone and welcome back to Grace Crochets. For today's video, I'll be teaching you all how to crochet this super cute and easy headband slash ear warmer for the winter season. As you can see, it has this super cute little crossed section here, which is super easy to do. I'll teach you guys how to do that at the end of the video. But other than that, all you need to know how to do is a double crochet. So it's super easy. And the yarn that I used for this project is by Mainstays. It's their velvet yarn, and it's pretty thick. It calls for an 8mm hook, which is why it only took me about 45 minutes to an hour to complete each headband. But yeah, so let's get started. You're going to start off with your foundation chain. Now your foundation chain is going to be the width of your headband. So for this one, I had 8 chains. Now remember, it's a very thick yarn, so if you're using a thinner type yarn, you're going to probably need a few more chains. But that right there is what your foundation chain is going to be. So let's get started. I'm probably going to do about 10 chains. If you don't know how to chain, I'll show you here. So you're going to start off with your loop on your hook. Then yarn over and pull through. And that is 1 chain. Here's my second and my third. So I'm going to go ahead and do 10 chains. Here's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. So let's get started on the first row. You're going to yarn over, and you're going to insert your hook into the third chain from your hook. So let's count 1, 2, 3. Here's where you will insert your hook. You will yarn over and pull up a loop. You should have 3 loops on your hook at this point. Yarn over, pull through only 2 loops, yarn over again, and pull through the next 2. And that is 1 double crochet. Now if you're new to crochet and you're confused as to why we skip those 2 chains, so those 2 chains are the beginning of the row, and those represent a double crochet. So technically now you have 2 double crochets, but for the rest of the row you're going to place 1 double crochet into each chain. I'll do a few more with you. So yarn over, insert your hook into the next chain, yarn over, whoops, and pull through. You should have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over again, and pull through the next 2. I'll do another. Yarn over, insert your hook into the next chain, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the next 2. And you're going to continue that for the rest of your row, and once you have finished your row, meet me back here. After you have completed your first row, your project should look something like this. Now I started with 10 chains, but I have 9 double crochets, including that chain 2 at the beginning right here, which will count as a double crochet. So let's get started on row 2. You are going to yarn over and chain 1, and then chain 2, and that's going to count as a double crochet. Now you could turn your work, and for each stitch, including this last double crochet here, or the last chain 2, you're going to place 1 double crochet. I'll do one with you. So yarn over, insert your hook into the next chain, there we go, yarn over, and pull through. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, and pull through the next 2. And you're going to continue that for the rest of the row. And then you're going to repeat row after row of double crochets until you can fit it around your head. And then in the next part, I'm going to be teaching you guys how I did this cute little crossed thing for the front. Now once you have completed all of your rows to the point where it can fit around your head, you can begin working on this cute little twisty part that is going to go on the front. And you can go ahead and tie off your yarn and cut it, but leave a little bit to work with to sew with. You're going to take each end and you're going to fold it in half. Then you're going to fit them together like so. And you can either use a crochet needle or a crochet hook to do this, but you're going to push your crochet hook through all 4 layers. You're going to yarn over with it and pull it all the way through. I'm going to turn it around and do it again, going through each layer. There we go. I'm going to do it one more time. The big thing here is just to make sure that you're not skipping a layer, because sometimes they can hide from you. There you go. And once you're sure that it's nice and sturdy, you can take your tail yarn from your first row and the yarn that you are sewing with and tie them together. Then after you have them tied together, you can go ahead and sew in your ends. But when you turn it inside out, you can see that you have a nice little crossed section in the front. And that is how you complete this project. If you guys have any video suggestions, you can leave them down in the comments. But make sure to click the like and subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified on all my future videos. But thank you for watching and stay tuned for more.